We spent the better half of a day licking our wounds, making sure people got back up, trying to build some new things, and then, out of nowhere, river raptors. They're going after Beep's crops, they proclaimed. At least that's what poor little Beep said. They've eaten 6 of our plants. They may well eat more. Thankfully, we should be able to deal with these creatures fairly easily. Still, it's going to make it harder for us to get back on our feet. Especially if they hide in the river. I mean, I know they're river raptors, but it's a little cheaty. Come on, guys. Thankfully, Tasha is like, yeah, I'll just hit you for 100, and 100, and 100. What do you want now? Boom. So, downside is they don't have any teeth. Plus side is, they do have leather. And we are currently in the process of getting ourselves a leather working bench up and running. Matter of fact, we have the tanning bench already. Turn animal skin into proper leather. Now all we need is leather. You know, being able to loot these buggers. We're also getting the foul raw meat, because we have like 4 hivers. And I'm pretty sure that the Scorchlanders can also eat it. That's like a good 4 or 5 people ready to eat it. And at that point, it's pretty good at going, you know, emergency food supplies. Should not be discounted. Dr. Chung, how are you on medkits? Yeah, you're nearly out at this point, aren't you? Get these guys out the river so that they can stop being silly. Where's the rest of them? They're all over here. They didn't get more than 6 plants, but still, that's food that we need. We're not getting. In the meanwhile, we are up to 131 green fruit, so, you know. Our food issues are getting better, but we haven't put the cooking stove down yet. I sent me out to get some supplies, and, well, I'm not back yet. But we do have some plans. So we're not researching anything, we need to fix that. We've done a lot of research. We now have crossbow turrets. They do 55 damage. Which is insane. And we should be able to get some walls up as well. But we don't really have a lot of raw material to build with. So I'll probably have to get some. Simple clothing types might help. That would require clothing manufacture. Preferably I'd get leather working. We could also build a furnace and smelt all the weapons that we looted from them, but I'm gonna try and sell them. Arrow making bench, that's a lot of different crafting benches. I think for now I'll just stick with turret training actually. Because we're about to go and build some. Any practice we can get before using them is going to be very helpful. Aside from that, we'll start work on tech level 3, I think. Don't really need the medium buildings yet. I am tempted to go for the crossbow string. You know what? Just do it. Make them better, faster. And yeah, we'll be back once we start doing some more work, I suppose. Work is progressing slowly. But our research has furthered. And we're now working on actual power generation. So that we'll be able to cook. We'll be able to make leather into proper leather. We will be able, eventually, once we get some fabric from one of the nearby towns, to start making leather turtlenecks. Turns out, I bought the blueprint for a regular turtleneck instead of a leather turtleneck. So I had to spend like 11,000 cats to get the blueprint for the leather turtleneck. Which, I'm sure, we'll eventually earn back as we, you know, start crafting them and start getting higher quality ones, and then sell them back to fuel the economy and fatten our own pockets a little. But for now, it falls to our construction crew to finish the first of many windmills that will no doubt start to litter the area as time goes on. It's going to be quite majestic. There we go. We now get 25 power from it, because the wind is not great here. We are in a valley after all, but it's 25 more power than we had before. And that is something to keep in mind. I'm going to set Shrike to work here on the leather tanning bench. Should be a 1-to-1 ratio, hopefully. And we'll start getting ourselves some leather. And this does technically count as armor smithing, which is good. Gives us a safe environment to practice armor smithing. Unfortunately, leather is not quite as expensive as animal skins, so there won't be any money in turning animals into leather. Unless you count, of course, you know, the finished product, which we've queued up here. According to the screen over here, it's going to take us a lot of materials and not a lot of fabric. So in theory, that means a lot of leather, not a lot of fabric. But we'll have to see. And it's also estimated to take us 33 hours of crafting, which is a little bit much. But, you know, as we get better at it, we will shorten the time duration, make better quality as well. You know, we don't want prototype stuff. That stuff is practically worthless. Ugh. No, what you need is standard grade, at least. Got a shoddy over here. That sells for 300. Wouldn't quite be a profit, I think. No, you've got a rusty chainmail. That's not going to be... I'm not sure if we have a medium quality one. We've got like a standard quality leather vest here. That goes for 600. Now we're slowly starting to talk profit margins, you know. Black and chain shirt over here. That's also going to be a good seller, but we're going to keep that one. Yeah, we don't have a medium standard quality turtleneck on us, which is, you know, usually I'd have one or two by now. But I've been saving my money for the outpost instead of splurging on armor. For the most part, anyway. So, Shrike is setting to work, turning animal skin into leather. And after that, turning leather into protection. Surely, this should help us stay alive in the fight, and there will be more fights to come. 2 days they'll come knocking again. Maybe we'll be able to kill another one. Maybe even 2. So, the game has a funny trick up its sleeve. Apparently that wasn't the only Holy Nation assault. We've got one coming in right now, in theory. Which is fun. I think that might be them there. But this time! Oh, this time. I've introduced some improvements. We've got Bart training on a training turret here. He is training himself in turret skill. Because... boom! We got him. I've had to dismantle the building material storage and move it down. But we now have 3 mounted crossbows. Able to do 61 damage. Even the High Paladin is going to suffer with that, and it's going to be wonderful. Remember, we have Green and Ravo on the turrets here. This is using their actual turret skill. Green has a turret skill of 78, which affects accuracy, reload speed, target acquisition. Ravo's got a 48, which is also respectable. If I can get a quick, you know, light maybe. You get a light, and you get a light, and I'll give that one a light as well. If we can give them a light to benefit from the increase in accuracy. Now, of course, they're gonna come from any other direction, our plan's gonna be sort of ruined. But I am betting on the fact that they'll be showing up from here again. And it looks like they kind of are, yeah. I'm sure we can, like, lure them out to fight where we'd like them to. There we go. Although, you know, we can always relocate people based on where I'd like them to be. That's not a problem. Look at that. Accuracy, a lot better now. We also have, like, a little bit of damage bonus because of the wall that we're on. Because of our elevated position. So that'll be helpful. I think that's them. War leader, approaching fast. I'll probably have green on the middle turret. I'll put Bard on the left one. Because it's a corner turret, it might not have the reach. Although if they're approaching from that angle, it might. Because it's got a 180-degree arc. So if we draw a line, it should reach to about the trees over there and like beyond and stuff. We should be able to lure them into a fight that has an advantage for us. And that will result in death on their part. No mercy this time. We were able to kill one of them before. Hopefully, more this time. Alright, bring it. Shrike is still working away on armor. She spent a lot of time not doing anything, which is unfortunate. Also turns out, you get 2 leather per animal skin. So our leather bench is slowly filling up, which is nice. And you can make a bit of a profit getting animal skins and then selling them as leather. But that's not what we're here for right now. Also, another side thing, we've upgraded these to large vegetable farms. Because we can. Yes, hello Inquisitor. I don't like you and you don't like me. I've designated Ruka and Rain as taunts. So they should be attracting a lot more firepower now that they've got, you know, the high quality gear on them. Stitch that backpack on you, you don't need it anymore. Tried to do a little bit of strength training on you. Didn't really work that much, but you should be able to carry yourself a little bit better now. Hi, can I have a word? Oh, wait. There's not disciplined behavior. Crap, do we have the Holy Flame on us? I don't think we do. Who's got the book? Scabbard, I need you to... There we go. Who are you? I received a report that there were no men at this base. I'm sorry, you heard wrong. This is my outpost. He glances around suspiciously. I see. Well, apologies for the misunderstanding. Don't take on too many women, though, holy brother. It will be an arduous task you will regret. Wow. You'd best start walking before my turret gunners open fire, mate. That is some sexism there. On the plus side, didn't have to fight him. Apparently he was like, oh, there's women here. No men, what? Huh. I was ready to murder, and it's like, oh no, it's fine, sorry for the misunderstanding. On the plus side, it means we don't have to die. And that's also good, you know. I value not getting murdered. Occasionally. Alright, well, back to work. You know, we've got 49 green fruit here to harvest. And a day until the next assault. Let's get to work. Let's get cooking. I don't think we have the... yeah, we don't have the text for baking and stuff yet, I don't think. It's not a farming. Now, we need advanced cooking for the food cubes. I'd like to make food cubes, but for now, I think we'll stick with the green fruit. So... where do we cram it in? That's the point, because you know, space is a premium here without building more housing. And I'm not sure if I want to build more houses yet. Food. Cooking stove. Oh, we could just put it there, it's fine. Shrike, you're going to be doing that for like forever. Armor smithing of 12 now. It's getting better slowly. You know, we're getting more leather as well. Still need to go out and get fabric. But now that I don't have to deal with another assault on my head, you know, I can go out and get some fabric. Train Bard in turrets a bit more. Maybe even build a couple more turrets surrounding the bloody roof. Just in case. Yeah. Things are good. Those who live by Okran's words will have nothing to fear. Those who defy him will die. That might be our fate, the oncoming weeks, depending on how long the holy onslaught will continue. Right now, we're supposed to go out and make merry talk with this priest before the nice Inquisitor over here. Yes, that is an Inquisitor. He's got even better stats than the Paladins, because, you know, stuff wasn't bad enough here. We're supposed to make nice with that priest, and I guess we will. And then we're gonna die, basically. They're going to be very mean. Hello, yes, I'll show you the Book of Holy Flame. We'll go through the prayer. It's been your pleasure. Yes, I bet it has. And now, we get to fight against Mr. 76 attack, 77 defense, 76 strength. You know, 73 toughness. It's probably got some of the best armor they can provide. Yep, solid chain shirt. Painted, like, armor as well. It's gonna be a loss, straight up. But, I have locked some people inside here. Miyu, Dr. Chung, Shrike, Willzap. Dr. Chung's currently upstairs doing something. I've got Ravo, Green, and Bard on turrets. They'll do like 60 damage a pop, hopefully. Which might make some bad happen for them, but we're gonna lose this, let's be honest. They've got another squad here. Bunch of extra high paladins. There's no way we're winning this fight. Hopefully, eventually, they'll stop and go away so that we can live in peace. We'll take these animals off of passive. Alright. Bring it. Leave this land, unholy ones. I've already got some hits landing. Holy Nation Assault has arrived. Yes, it has. One of them took a big hit, though. One of them was already down on the ground. Straight in the chest as well. These turrets can do some real good work at times. Hopefully the fact that we have some taunts up and some people set to block, for example Ruka over there is doing a masterful job here. That guy just got shot in the back by a big bolt for 88. Meanwhile Ruka is just tanking everything that's coming her way. It's beautiful. Hamud, you need to get out of that bloody river, mate. Oh yes, Rain and Ruka over there are mighty Shek warriors holding off the onslaught of holy warriors. I think now is the time we release them from block and let them go nuts. 120 hit on that guy, look at that. Right leg minus 21, left arm minus 10, blood loss up to 12. Figuratively, I don't know how bad their blood loss is, but it's pretty bad, I imagine. But, as predicted, our comrades are falling, unfortunately. There's not much we can do about that. This fight was a loss to begin with. Poor Daisy, still standing. That guy, however, just took a nasty bolt. That's the power of crossbow turrets. Insane blood loss, and it's only going to get better. Oh, please, poor Daisy. She's doing a heck of a lot of damage, but she's not faring well. She is incritical, and there we go, she's unconscious. A lot of their, like, Holy Chosen went down, and they're doing pretty badly. We killed one of them with brought loss. That's the power of turrets. This one's having a pretty bad day as well. This one's dying. Critical. Paladin unconscious. Holy Servant doing poorly. Once again, soaking the field of our crops with their blood. I don't think they like that very much. Now, what we can do is we can continue sitting on the turrets for a while and keep firing. Set my animals to stealth, by the way, so that they might try to stay down. Are they attacking? Yes, they are attacking. They're going after Feck. That's annoying. At least I think they are. Ruka's getting... hopefully not back on her feet. She's getting back on her feet. Alright, well. We're gonna keep fighting for a while then. I haven't seen any limbs fly yet, so that's something. If we could just keep all our limbs, I will be happy for now. In fact, might as well stop sneaking. Stop beating around the bush. Can we make something happen here? Ooh, nope. Not really. Ruka? Oh, that guy just got sniped. Beautiful. Let's see. We could take his weapon. We actually have a better weapon than him. If we're looking at pure damage. Oh, he's got decent, great stuff. 35 protection against Harpoon. Not good enough, my friend. High Paladin, no less. Huh. Trash. I think they're all down. Are they? Nah. That can't be. Oh. You're attacking enemies. Okay, well, where are you going then, buddy? The Inquisitor here standing aimless. Green. Put a shot in his eyes. I don't think we can. Oh, is he running? Is he running? He's attacking some enemy. Or claiming to. I think we might have won. Somehow. You're going for a medic. You're a different squad. Unfortunately, you are going to medic them up so that they don't die, but I think it's safe to open the door and send forth our medic. It's also harvesting season, basically. Ooh, that guy just took a nasty hit. 82. We're now back in combat, unfortunately, but the doc is out. He is patching up our injured. We'll have to close that door again, unfortunately. Just to make sure they don't get inside and kill my crossbowman. You're ransacking my town. There's nothing here to ransack, dude. We have, like, some building materials. Ransacking my town. The nerve. Yeah, we're doing like 3 damage on this Inquisitor with our crossbow turrets. Are they going after... Yeah, they're going after Doc Chung. Doc, run for it. We're gonna have to micro him now. We're gonna try to save our people without getting him killed. Holy Nation, we've defeated them! He's retreating! Huzzah! This guy just got shot in the leg while fleeing. Sweet. We actually defeated them. You better not come back, suckers. Oh, great. Upcoming events, Prayer Day in 4 days, 4 hours. I think we're off the hook. I think we survived, guys. You know, some of us better than others. Poor Daisy. Poor Daisy. But we're alive. We've technically won. Well, how about that? Blood loss KO. Yeah, you're not gonna have a good time, buddy. Dead. Dying. Also dying. Dying. You might actually die. We've got multiple actual kills here. They're gonna probably get up. If I can... You're about to get up. No. Are you? Anyway, we're gonna mop up, like, resistance here, I suppose. Might as well get these. Because, you know, who's gonna... Oh. Do you mind? Yes, you do. Well... Door's closed now. So much for that, I guess. Yeah, we might have stolen from you, but hey, who cares? It happens. Out of sight, out of mind. Although you might have a bounty now. Nah, no bounty, we're fine. Get some free medkits from them. Hehe. Right, we're gonna mop up here and then... oh. Now he's being attacked. They're definitely a bit annoyed with us. That's a high paladin right there. Rain. Block him. Keep him busy. I'm pretty sure Rain could actually put up a decent fight against this guy. Especially if we could just keep blocking for a while. Oh boy, your melee defense is now 35. That's good. You got some levels there, then. Oh, feck. Please don't. Just block. Keep this guy busy. We've got crossbow support. We have the high ground. This is going to be good melee defense practice. Even if we get, like, an artificial boost of 20 for the sake of, you know, being pure defense. Just look at the difference it's making to Feck's block rate. And it's good training for, you know, being able to not die. We need that. Oh, down goes Rain. That's fine. Bit of toughness, never killed anyone. Until it does, you know. Oh, there we go, 69. Got him. Just look at all the arrows in the ground. Beautiful. Oh, 82. Yep, he is down for the count, and probably dead if no one wakes up quick enough. Beautiful. Right, cleanup time it is. It is now night. We have spent the time well, recovering from our injuries, counting and looting the dead. And suddenly a bunch of hungry bandits decide that they want some. I don't think they quite realize what they're getting into here. Who they're trying to mess with here. Someone's arm just went flying. It's the hungry bandits. Good. I was worried there because Miyu is bleeding heavily. She definitely got hit by an arrow by someone. So did Hamut just now. Yeah, he took one to the chest as well. But there goes a hungry bandit for 120 damage. Sheesh. We have someone inexperienced on turrets. Or it's just bad luck. It's hard to say. But, yeah. Our turrets definitely just did more damage to us than they did to the enemy. Which is unfortunate. How are you guys doing? Yeah, you're fine. You're not the problem. Oh, we've already patched it up, Doc. Don't worry. What you need to worry about is Miyu and Hamut. They're both unconscious for quite a while. I'm going to tell you to pick him up. And Silvershade, you're not... You don't need that bad, do you? Well... Add a bunch of hungry bandits to the casualty list. But yeah, eventually the casualties from the skirmish is 6 Holy Chosen and a Holy Paladin. We got 7 of them. That's a really good count. Meanwhile, I'm training Beep in turrets because he's got the 20% bonus in it, and I figured, why the hell not? You know, he's going to be useful with it. Anyway, there is one thing left to address before we can settle our conscience, and it does seem, by the way, there's no further upcoming event Holy Assault. I think we're in the clear, which is nice. We won't have to worry about, you know, level 70 attack trying to murder us, and doing quite well at it. But there's still Black Dragon Ninjas somewhere. You know, I actually checked a while back to see if they were stuck, and there were like 8 or 10 of them. But here they are, in all their glory, the Black Dragon Ninjas that got stuck on a bit of rock. And we are here to end them, honestly. Attack unprovoked. Let's see if they stay there. Looks like they are, yeah. Cool. Free crossbow practice in that case. Well, let me tell you, buddy, you're going down. And unless their friends magically show up from somewhere, you know, easy crossbow practice. It's gonna cost us some ammunition, but honestly, if that's the price for all this, sure. They've got decent combat stats as well. 29 attack, 22 defense, 23 strength. Oh well, he's down. Guess we might as well take his friend out too. What a shame. What a rightful shame, eh? Now, unfortunately, Bard is starving. We haven't been able to produce enough food, really. Because our farmers, you know, they're not great yet. Green, Ravo, Beep, they still need some practice, so our harvests aren't as bountiful as they could be. And maybe I should have just built a 3rd farm. What are you guys... What are you trying to medic? I'm not letting you steal my loot, if that's what you're trying to do. I fought for this. I deserve these. Iron hats, sure. Ninja rags. Drifter leather pants. Taking them. I'll leave the ninja suit. Green, could you have a look at him? Ooh. Standard grade ninja rags, I'll take those. Ninja blades, again, useful. Standard hat, I'll take the hat, why not? Why? Oh, they're stuck in the rock. Hello? That's number 3. Interesting. Paladins, please don't get in the way. Oh, wow. I think I just shot through that paladin. And Bart's doing a poor job of hitting here. This is even weirder than I imagined before. But they're not putting up a lot of resistance. And I guess it counts as practice for his perception. And his dexterity. And his crossbow skills. So, you know, go ahead. Go for it. Just make sure, you know, give me the loot that I owed. I would very much like his stuff. He's got good blades. Those are real good blades. So where would the other ones be? Nope, that's proper terrain. Not a rock to hide in. Either way. Unless you're like... properly in here. They don't count as being defeated, which is annoying because they're still going to be here. And I'm not sure if I could just like poof the event away. I guess I could import the game, but... oh, hello, there they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Does that do anything? Oh, dearie dear. Oh, yeah, they're properly stuck in a mountain there. You know what? We're going to leave them for now. Let's go on a nice, great journey. I guess these guys will eventually wake up again. Because the Holy Nation are weird. It's like, hey, yeah, these are outlaws. Let's help them. Got some good blades out of it, though. Let's have a look. They sell 500 a pop. 2 of them a pop. Decent, you know, ninja racks. They're not bad. I like stealth. But yeah, let's go on another adventure. I know a place. And so, we ventured on again. Past hungry bandits dying. Interesting scenery. And some interesting encounters as well. On our trip, we came across a bit of a rare find. Scabbard actually bumped into another skeleton called Stone. And he was able to tell us a thing or two about the region. Including a place up north that might be worth visiting for us. He suggested we travel all the way to World's End. Which is apparently not just a metaphor, but also an actual place. Intrigued, we must find out. We came across a small farming village along the way, which was able to confirm to us that yes, World's End is a place. And we're pretty close to it now. Just keep following the mountains that we've been traveling alongside for a while. Keep following them north. Eventually we should reach World's End. And it's a bunch of interesting people there by the sound of it. So naturally we have to see for ourselves. And so we arrive at the bottom of the pass that leads us to World's End. We won't actually know this particular bit of information until we get back, but there has been a wolf attack at the camp. A single wolf has decided to attack us. Also, I need to make sure that... Scabbard, you're not gonna get... Yeah, you should be fine there. We won't actually find out, but... Green was able to repel a wolf attack after Beep and Ravo bravely held it off. And so we've got a bit more raw meat waiting for us at the base. Our own travel here, well, it's been filled with nothing but animal attacks. Which is good. Because we were starving a while ago. And being able to live off the land again is a huge relief to everyone. We'll get our infrastructure sorted out eventually. And then we'll be able to produce more food back at home. More efficient food as well. But for now, we must go and find out about World's End. And here we are. One of the side entrances to the town of World's End. Already maneuvered Scabbard in there because, well, it's a lot easier to get into town when you're trying to be sneaky. Over here we've got the science headquarters of the machinists. But first, a headgear shop. Sure, let's have a look around. Let us see what treasures World's End hold. Also, I've got the bodyguard job. Let's not do that. God, you're being annoying, Hobbs. You know what? Fine, just cancel them. Looking to trade? Yes, I am. Ronin Hat Trader. That's not a hat, mate, but it is nice pants, I'll give you that. Here, you know what? Have some animal skin. Matter of fact, have all the animal skin. We got a lot on our way here. And I am looking to trade. Bard has some. Ruka has some. You're out of trading range, that's fine. We can move you up here. Did you get stuck again? Yes, you did, you bloody bull. We can fence it for 110%. You know what? Sure. Have all my holy chosen stuff. Except for like the good stuff. We'll hang on to that for now. Yeah, sure, you can have my junk. We got a spring bat from some exiles. I think we'll just sell that as well because it's shoddy. We got some animal horns here. Iron club. At this point, those can really go. I'm just gonna get rid of the hashish. It's too much effort, trouble, really. That's cleaned up a fair bit, I gotta say. Do we want some Masterwork Samurai cloth pants? Maybe, but let's look around a bit more first before we start making any purchases. I've only got 25k, and that's a third of my money. Actually, Hobbs, what's the quality on his hats? High-grade rattan hat. It's not bad. For light armor. High-grade master helmet. I've gotta say, I'm tempted. High-quality bandana. It's not as good as it used to be. It used to have a combat buff. Now it doesn't. High-quality tricorn hat. You know, if you want to, if you really wanna, the option is there. And I appreciate that, Kenshi, but I don't think I will. Gotta say, I do like being back in this place. I haven't been here in a while. Shek pacifier, interesting. You've got some Shek mercenaries. Wearing samurai uniforms. Interesting stuff. Hi, yes, I'm looking to trade. What do you have? Map of the swamps. Map of the Shek Kingdom. Now, this isn't technically a bar. This is a way station. And sometimes they like to sell, or at least they used to, be able to sell ancient, like, research stuff in here. I'm not sure if that has changed. I imagine it has. Honestly, you don't have a lot of cool stuff in here. Not like I remember you two. That is a shame. Let's check out the actual bar inside of the way station. There's gotta be some good drunkards in there, right? And by drunkards, I mean decent recruits that are willing to sign on. Well, you guys have cool bows. Was trading in the hives the other week. Looking for a merc? Not like that. You're also for the same dialogue. Okay, so we're not gonna get any recruits in this bar. That's fine. How can you help? Well, you can show me your wares. We'll have a look at what these guys are saying about trading in the hives. I've heard the story before, but it's a good way to learn some lore in the world. It really is. Authentic skeleton repair kit. I might pick that up for Scabbard. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Oh, you've got some as well. Cool. I'll sell that. We picked up a staff. I think I'll keep that. Now I've got some more medkits for you, buddy, so you can keep on getting broken. What are you saying? Well, Two Moon drank too much rum last week, threw his guts up all over the bar. Basically, hives are made of hivers. Oh no. That stuff inside Two Moon, it looked real similar. Yep. Oh, that's hydroponics. Sure, let's have a look anyway. Hydroponics, it's a thing. Cool. Not what I need right now. Mechanical shop. You gotta have something cool, right? Take a look around. You bet I will. I think I just asked him for ancient research. Speaking of which, hey, ancient research books. Those are cool. And also bloody expensive. It's 5,000 a pop to get your advanced research in. Ugh. Basic furniture, already known. Fabric, I'm tempted to get some. Because we need it to build beds, and we don't have it yet. At least we can't make it. Can I run back in? Ask, what was the thing that I just immediately clicked away like an idiot? Engineering questions? No, that's not the thing. So, thanks for the help. I might check it back in the video if I can be bothered. Probably not, but you never know. Hi, Ant. You look like the bog standard recruit. Naked and everything. Here for business? No. Trade, we can get some more food, but we don't really need food. We kind of have food now. I'm just window shopping at this point. L house, travel and repairs, interesting. I'll probably have a look over there with Scabbard, because he's been suffering some wear and tear. You need to fix that in a skeleton bed. Or by talking to someone that's like, hey, I offer repairs. Hi, show me what you have, buddy. Ooh! Ooh! Thieves' backpack. Map of vein. Ration packs. Price ain't great, but you've got actual skeleton limbs. Cool. I'm not sure why I'm surprised. This has the machinist. So, yeah, it kind of makes sense. Still, you get some interesting stuff in here. Skeleton arm. Left, high quality. 125 limb HP. Plus 9% dexterity. Bit of a penalty to lockpicking, thievery, swimming. That's not bad. Skeleton leg. Bit of a bonus to athletics at the cost of stealth and swimming. Scout leg. Ooh. I kinda like that, but they're all very expensive and we're not currently missing any limbs. Looks like a standard skeleton arm is basically a replacement for a human arm. It doesn't have any penalties to strength or dex, but it does have a bit of a penalty to lockpicking, thievery, and swimming. Interesting. Now, eventually we'll be able to make these ourselves. And that will be cool. And expensive. But cool. We don't really need any of your maps. This is it. This is good now. This is good. Good to know. Good to know. Good to see. What do we have here? Robotics bench. Skeleton repair bed. Pay 800. Jesus Christ. That's expensive. Have we got some more bars here? So we'll go... Actually, that's another way station. But sure, we'll go bar crawling. I'm just happy to get a look at if they have any recruits or not. Pag by the tech hunters. New arrival. Come take a seat, have a drink, exchange stories. Me, I've crossed every border. Right, yeah, you're a big talker. Just got about the world's end in one piece last week. Well, what happened? Right, a lot of stuff. Lucky escape, sure. Yeah, he's happy to talk. Oh, actually, yeah, he wouldn't be a recruit. He's way too strong for that. Hi, I told you to walk outside. You didn't? Oh well. Yo, Hess, a skeleton. Ooh. We could hire another skeleton. Interesting. You're just basic recruit guy. What do you have to offer? Hey, you there, looking for work? I'm leaving on an expedition tomorrow. I was about to ask you the same thing. An amateur? Winged beagoers? Nah, you're full of it. Where can I find these? Ooh. To the northwest, a black valley filled with ruined cities. Path is infested with bandits, cannibals, and every kind of wild beast imaginable. There's a bunch of beak things and other big creatures there, apparently. Feel free to pause and, like, read that. I've already been here before the game released. I know the dialogue, I know the stuff. I know what he's talking about, too. And I'm now more tempted than ever to go there. We'll see. I might leave that for later. On the other hand, I've made a bit of a theme of running into places we're not technically ready for. And having the fun that ensues from it, you know. Let me know down below what you think I should do. Because there are some pretty sights up in the northwest. Just about right here. And we know there's ruins here that are interesting. Could be an interesting trip. That's all I'm saying. Hi, armor trader. What do you have? High quality stuff. Cool. Black plate jacket. Bit of a minus of dodge and dex. Martial arts. Medium armor though. 36% cut resistance for high grade. 24 for medium. It covers slightly more than the mercenary leather armor does. Way slightly better, but it protects against acid. Oh my god, you have a lot of stuff. Armored hood. Melee attack defense bonus. Crossbow penalty. Honestly, you've got decent stuff here. I'll give you that, but... Armored faceplates. Rusty chainmail tagamust. Samurai cloth pants. I mean, I know where to go if we want to get some masterwork ones. Tempted to get the plate jackets though. Unholy chestplate. Wow. Interesting. Made their own copies without religious faction logos all over it, then blackened it. I like the way they think. Black plate jackets. Only gonna cost 10,000 for the blueprint. Easy. Samurai cloth pants, maybe. You guys charge a lot. You've got good quality weapons though. Holy crap. 19k for that moon cleaver. Good quality, but I don't really like the moon cleaver that much. I think I'll pass on things here. Oh, specialist leather armor. It's also not bad. It's good. It's got good cut resistance on it. Decent efficiency for medium armor. I think I'll leave it be for now. We don't have too much money to burn. Ooh, ranger shop as well. Yes! Now that's where the interesting stuff is, in my opinion. Here to buy? Yes, I am. Blueprint for a toothpick. Blueprint for heavy bolts. Blueprint for long bolts. I'm gonna get all of these. Because eventually we'll be doing some of that. Toothpick, specialist degree. I might be tempted to get a ranger actually. Only costs about 8k for a high grade. Eagle's Cross. Now these can kill a man at 100 paces. The Masterwork Eagle's Cross has a range of 188 meters. Shoots a projectile at 183 meters per second. Does 76 to 127 damage. With an accuracy deviation of 1.55 degrees. Eagle's Cross is your sniper rifle. Precision accuracy. Superb range. High velocity projectile. A lot of blood loss as well. But it's expensive as hell. And if you accidentally friendly fire, someone might lose a limb. Quite easily. That's why I have everyone currently on the toothpick junk bow training program, basically. Because if you do like 20 damage to a friend, or even 30, Sure, that's bad, but it's not as bad as 127 damage. Oof. Old world bow, 50 to 66. Accuracy deviation of 3 degrees. Reload time of decent. Good range. Half tempted, but it uses regular bolts. We don't have a lot of those. Interesting. I'm glad to have the blueprints at least. Which is already dug into our budget a fair amount. Springbat. Springbat's kind of your... It's not great. But it's definitely got a place between like the toothpick and the like ranger and stuff. Actually, I think... Of course, it's not exactly fair to compare a ranger standard to a specialist springbat, but... Springbat can do a lot of damage, but it's not quite as accurate. So again, you want to be careful with it. Accuracy-wise, it's sort of in between a ranger and the toothpick. But really, preferably, you know, I'd love to get an Eagle's Cross Master work, but that's not gonna work for a long time. Now we need to get some industry up. Today it's just daydreaming, and finally we'll round off the episode with a visit to the Machinist Science HQ. This is a great place in-game to learn a lot of lore. So, you know, feel free to pause the video and read stuff if you so choose. They also have a lot of books here about mass extinctions that happened. And other things. Even books. Ooh. Leviathan Coast. There are likely good sources of valuable equipment in this area if you don't mind crossing the Cannibal Plains. Recommended to read Lamb's Survival, Volume 3. I'd love to buy these books, but they don't really sell them in a lot of places. Cool, you guys have Hive Princess. Io, hi, I can talk to you. Keep loitering our isles, roamer, and you'll end up trampled by sleep-deprived scientists. What brings you to World Ends University? You need something? What can you tell me about this place? Here we study and analyze lost tech from the ancient world, uncovering secrets of forgotten history. Most ruins have already been scavenged. Hard to make accurate theories without evidence. That's where the tech hunters come in. They go and get stuff for us. We pay good money for relics. Make sure you bring anything you find to us, okay? I'll bear that in mind. Great, now if that's everything, you've got work to do. Fine, be that way. I'm just curious about everything you guys have to do here. Anyone else I could talk to? It's gotta be, right? These also have robotics benches. Technically, it's a crime to use those, unfortunately. Anyone else here? Aha! Yes! Finch! There's a lot of stuff in here. Look at that. Interrupting my thought process. This better be important. Always thought I'd find my peace and quiet working there, but nope. I just get noisy adventurous asking too many questions. What is this place? Take a look around, genius. Books, workbenches. Worked it out yet? This is a university. We send tech hunters northwest to salvage relics and samples. I thought the Holy Nation were against all things tech-related. Alright. Guess you refer to the statue of the Lord Phoenix outside. No more than decoys is all they are. Cool. So they're pretending to be with the Holy... See? These guys get it. These guys get it. Statues keep them happy. Can you teach me about the history of the area? If I explained the history of the world to every bore of an adventurer who dropped by, wouldn't have much time to carry out my actual research, would I? You expect everything, you people. 1 minute you want me to work, next you want me to rip from my bubble in silence. Speak to Ivo. Read my books. Go buy my blueprints if you really want knowledge. Fine. I will read your books if I can buy them somewhere. We're gonna bother Io a bit more, then we'll end the episode. Because I like the knowledge. I like the lore. This is a bug, don't worry. There we go, he's going down. There we go. Some questions about your work. Ho ho! There's gonna be a lot of text here. A lot of text. Teach me about the world history. Okay. Browse through your library. Got it. The Holy Nation talks about first extinction. What do you know of it? First extinction? You believe it to be plague. Mr. Finch stands firmly by freak tornado. Skeletons were better equipped to survive it. Human nature's scapegoat. Physical differences only provoked further fear, clinging to ideas of blame. That's why the Holy Nation is blaming skeletons. Got it. You existed way back to the ancient times, right? Can't you remember anything? Memory of a skeleton is not as long-lasting as our bodies. Don't remember if I existed with the ancient race or not. Highly frustrating. What happened to the ancients? How did we come to be? A lot of stuff. Know where I can find any ancient science books. You're an adventurer? Forgive me, but freely passing out tips to our competition will land me in a great deal of trouble with Mr. Finch. Try talking to the tech hunters over in World End's bar. Cool, thanks for the info. So yeah, there's a lot of lore. And unfortunately, we can't really browse their library without, you know... I mean, I guess this works. Mass extinction, natural disaster, most efficient, you know... Explain the larger areas of destruction... Acts of God. Hacksaws. Why would you need hacksaws in here? I don't know. But we're going to end the episode here. Books. Notes on the Holy Nation. Right. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this bit of, you know, back to traveling and stuff. And a bit of the deeper Kenshi lore. Even if, you know, I'm not reading most of it out. You can pause and read it if you want. I'll see you all next time. Until then, thank you all very much for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment. It really helps the channel, and I do always appreciate it. Until next time, have a good one, folks.